And we're back on a very windy Storm Hill, which does its name justice, I suppose. So actually, since last time I played, I learned that I'm once again late to the party because blood damage or blood loss has been nerfed this patch. And I've already been playing on this patch for quite a while now because yeah, this character started off on 1.7, 1.07. So yeah. No, we're going... not going here. Gonna go the other way. But for now, we're doing alright. And we're pretty early on in the game still. Also, I'm not really sure if this is going to be a complete playthrough. Wasn't really planning on it. I just felt like playing a bit of Elden Ring. And then I kind of remembered, oh yeah, Elden Ring is actually really good. So I felt like playing more. What's this? Strength knot. Yeah, well, the weapon we have now is dex based, mostly. I think I might have heard mention that frostbite weapons are now kind of the meta thing to play. Then again, I don't really care for that stuff because there's more. Oh, I think we get invaded around here. Recusant Henricus. Yep. Let's try this one. No. Oh. Hammer Talisman. Let's see. Better check this way. Enhances stamina reducing attacks against blockers. Enhances. So that is more of a PvP thing. Talisman depicting a hammer and a knight. Enhances stamina reducing attacks against a blocking opponent. Hammers are highly effective against shield-bearing foes, so much so that they are known as night killers. Let's see. Trying to remember if this actually opens up at some point, but I don't think it does. Or does it? Small red effigy, duelist filled finger. Well, could have left those lying there. All I wanted was to fight as a warrior to the last. So why, O guidance of grace, will this door not open? So yeah, he too has kind of mushrooms around him. I noticed that earlier on in the castle to the south as well. The nobleman that doesn't want to be eaten, I think. He's gonna get me out of this cage. I don't want to be defiled like this. He had mushrooms around him as well. Think. So yeah, maybe you can actually get in here, but it has something to do with PvP, kind of as an arena. So that's probably the reason why I have no recollection of ever being there. If you can, I really don't know. At the same time, I'm kind of wondering. Well, at some point, they may introduce DLC for this. So I'm always kind of wondering. Well, then again, how DLC was handled in the other games. It was so random, almost. Well, random is not really the right word for it, but how you actually got to the DLC, I don't think there's any real way to predict what's going to be used for it. On. Oh. You cheeky thing. Now you're done. He made it personal. Oh, more of you. Wah. Thank you for a very wide swing. There's the NPC. Oh man. Alright. Let's see if this gentleman has anything for us. So he has this. He actually has the Zweihander. Two-hander in German.
Not seen you before. Name's Bernal. Tarnished, just like you. Let me ask you something. Are you here in the lands between to take up the fight? Does your faith in the guidance of grace hold firm, despite the collapse of the Golden Order?
Sure, my faith holds firm.
Yes, you're a Tarnished through and through. Takes me back. But that's a quality needed now more than ever. Any interest in bearing the torch of my battle arts? All I know is the sword. Picked up a fair few tricks in my time, too. Now's the time to pass them on. To a good and proper Tarnished, like you.
Talk.
There's a myriad of battle arts in these lands that I've yet to discover. Mementos of all the warriors who raised their arms in battle. Lost and died. A fine tale, all told of true chivalric romance. That's how I fell in love with the sword. And the arts of combat. It grants meaning even to falling in battle, to death itself.
I'm wondering if is there any use for any of these? I think this one was kind of a meta thing as well.
Not floating your boat, eh?
Nope.
Well, there's no rush. Knowledge of the arts can wait another day.
Still some more things to do. What's this again? They had set out traps for us. There you go. Goodbye. Short sword. I think there's a treasure around here that has a pretty fancy shield in it, and this might be it actually. There was somebody, yeah, there he is. Is this it? Yeah. So yeah, this is mostly, I think on all accounts, really slightly better than the regular heater shield, and it weighs just as much. So this is a pretty nice shield. And I missed it when I on the character that I played that actually used the shield. Whoa. Alright. So he's pointing over there. And I know this one. Mentioned it a bunch of times because this is, I'm fairly sure that this is the catacomb that has the katana in it. Unthinkable, our hallowed resting places violated. To refuse the earthly call to return to live within death, sickening. What does this say? Talisman ahead, but be wary of skeleton. Death touched catacomb. How are we on? Let's have a sit down. How many runes do I got? 4,000. Quite a bit to level up. We have this now, which I like. Yeah, I still don't think this has any downside to it. I might have mentioned this before, but I do know there was a downside in Bloodborne initially, but they patched it out, I believe. It's it reduced your stamina regen. Although by the time I played Bloodborne, it was already patched, I think. I was kind of late to the party with Bloodborne. Yeah, because I got the edition that already had the DLC with it. Whoa. So yeah, when I played this back when it came out, I actually didn't know you could kill skeletons by hitting them when they were on the ground. So I thought that would basically just keep running, so to speak, praise the samurai. Yep. I do think when you see other, like those ghostly people, other people running around, I do think there's a bit of a delay on that. I don't think you can actually see each other, so to speak. Human bone shard. Fragment of bone with dun mottling? Material used for crafting items, found by hunting those who live in death. Lamentably brittle. It crumbles at the lightest caress. Grey violet. This might be it. Yep. Uchikatana. Blood loss or frost. Yep, you have to decide. One or the other. Go. I thought so. Don't guess you can come down for me. Do we need to go this way or the other way? First off, turn back and then try tunnel. Let's see. Ah! Well, that was easy to see. Blood rose. Yeah. He had a rose and no one to give it to. Somewhere a heavy door is opened. Let's upload this message. Good. Yes. Whoop. Pressing that button to cancel, which doesn't work, of course. And we're back here. All right. Yeah, I may have mentioned this already, but I have switched the B button or circle button at the in the PS PlayStation layout and the L1 button. I switched those around so I can actually use my index finger to dodge instead of my thumb, so then I can keep my thumb on the camera while I dodge. I remember a video on Bloodborne suggested that one. To do that in the options, I think at that point you had to go into the settings of the PS4 itself. So it was a bit awkward because then the game itself wouldn't reflect the changes, so the button prompts would be off and you'd have to use L1 to also get out of menus and such. So it was a bit of there was a bit of a getting used to, but yeah, the rolling while being able to control the camera really made up for it. And since that, I've not really gone back. I just changed the settings to that in afterwards in Dark Souls 3, Elden Ring. I think I played the little bit of Dark Souls 2 that I did play. I think I actually played after Bloodborne. I did not play a whole lot of Bloodborne 2, and the little that I did play was fairly late. Yeah. So what do we have? Be wary of backstabbing. So we can use this now. Let's get our friends out. Oh, these can be nasty. He's already losing health. Or he lost health. Whoop. Assassin Crimson Dagger. Let's see. No, better to do that with equipment. Oh wait, that's a talisman, right? Yeah. Critical hits restore HP. So that's backstabbing. Backstabbing gets you HP. Item. Yep. That is an item. Death roots. You have to give these to an NPC. I'm trying to remember if I did all of them. I think I did, but I don't really remember what happens. Need 1,000 more. Is that enough? Yeah, just about. Yeah. Yeah, let's go. With some vigor. Flanched iron cap widely issued to foot soldiers in the Lord's army. Yeah. Doesn't weigh that much less, and it's pretty terrible in comparison. Still not too sure about this Melina face. She looks good from certain angles and certain lights. The other time she looks a bit off. But then again, we're using a helmet anyway. Wearing a helmet. Thank you. Common room. Yeah, this part reminds me of. I mentioned it before. He does videos. He did a long series on Gothic 2, which was really interesting because he knows that game inside and out. He's called Morgannon, and he also, I think he's still on it. He's doing a playthrough of Elden Ring, and he came to this spot, and then he mentioned something that kind of I'm reminded of now. How there are, like in games like Gothic 2, and I mentioned it also a while back when I played a bit of Thief, the original. All the enemies are kind of, well, enemies or NPCs rather, anything has a reason to be at a certain spot. They have some just reason for being there. They might have a place nearby to go, or something that they're doing that is worthwhile, or they're, something like that to kind of give believability to the whole world. And he was kind of mentioning that this game doesn't really do that. These demi-humans were kind of just hanging out here, not doing anything, just waiting for you to come knock them down. And I guess that is a fair critique to make. Same point, it is a bit, do you get up? Yep. Oh, you're not so bad. Or maybe you were already a bit... Whoa. What are you gonna do? on. I was not expecting him. Lance Talisman, which does what? Enhances attacks on horseback. Knights on horseback are deadly foes. They see all below from their lofty position, meeting little meaningful resistance as they charge ahead. We are doing quite a lot of horseback attacks, but yeah. Don't get up. Let's visit. There he is, our buddy. Excuse me. You're not using those feathers anymore.
Can you hear me? Help me. I'm stuck. Hello? Hello? Anyone?
So this was an NPC that I actually missed the first time around, but I think he still shows up later.
Oh, my stars. I'm so happy to see you. I am Alexander, also known as the Iron Fist. And as you can see, I'm stuck here. Please, can you help me out of this? My thanks. 1,000 thanks. Just give me a good smack from the rear with something nice and big. And I'll pop clean out, I'm sure. Don't dally. There's no need to fret. I'm very well trained. Give it your all, I say.
Very well.
Come on. Give me a good smack from behind with some. I'll pop clean out.
So I hadn't remembered actually that this character is called Alexander, because I named my character Alexandrin. Triumphant delight. Well, he's not angry with us.
Well played, good lady. Well played. Though that mighty wallop of yours almost spelled the end of me. Well, I'm out now, and that's what counts. I thank you. And as a token of my appreciation, I'd like you to have this.
Exalted flesh.
Once again, the pleasure is mine. I am the warrior Jar known as Alexander. Iron Fist Alexander, in fact. I journey to the east, where I intend to further my education in the ways of war. And beyond these lands lie the scarlet, rot-blighted Kaled Wilds. And upon their southern edge is Redmane Castle, in which a festival of combat is being held. I'd heard whispers of such festivities before. Doesn't the notion set your breast aflutter?
I really disliked that boss in the the castle. I think they actually nerfed him a bit at some point. I managed to beat him, but I after I did a lot of attempts and then I just stopped trying for a bit and then I went back when I had leveled up a whole lot.
I'm heading eastward to Redmane Castle on the... I've heard there's to be...
Right. Anything in here? Huh. Yeah. Where's those octopus things? Yep. Thank you for telling us. For stating the obvious. No. Come on. No. There we go. More giants. I think I met him earlier actually. Well, I saw him from the bottom. Take your time. No rush. There we go. Yeah. I was down there last time. Give me the room. Okay. Let's go see the gondolier or mariner. But there might be actually some... No, I didn't have anything. Well, see you around, Iron Fist Alexander. Almost 3,000. We have a very big gentleman on the bridge. Is there anything here? Oh, we end up here again. What's down here actually? Might have to go down there, but not now. I think there might be a cave or something from what I remember. Yep. You're being too hard on yourself, man.
Oh dear.
Got your racket.
Am I terribly sorry. Are you here as a customer?
Let's see, what do you have? Ooh, crackpot. Taking it. Pickled turtle neck, poison bone arrow. Sure. Short sword, I have one. Bandit mask. Just because I like to have stuff. And
I must apologise. I'm afraid I've very little to offer.
no, totally fine. Let's buy all your smithing stones.
Oh, is there anything wrong?
Although at some point you actually get a 300. There we go.
I'm afraid of.
Yeah, at some point I think you get one of those bells that you can give to the merchant in the round table hold, and then you can just buy an unlimited supply of smithing stones. But still, I think there are graves around here somewhere. Stop pestering those poor chaps nailed to the crosses there. They have it hard enough. What's down here? Bears. Turtle. Here we get some undead bothering us. Might just go around if there's nothing to loot. I don't think so. So yes, here we would actually meet an NPC, but he's already gone now. I actually never had a look at the corpse he's looking at. Huh, it is an actual... some sort of person, I should say. Not a, like a mangled undead thing. But yeah, we were sent to the round table hold a long while ago, so we missed that NPC in the overworld. And he tells us to... well, he tells you actually to stay away from it. There he is, the mariner. Gondola, whatever you want to call him. I think he calls him the mariner. Because he likes to marinate. Again, this is one of those bosses that shouldn't be too bad if you just stay on your horse. You kind of try. He's going there. Whoop! Get away, get away, get away. He's doing a thing. Yeah, thank you for that. Hey now. There we go. Ah, Deathroot. Skeletal militiaman ashes. Now I remember where the mirror actually goes. Oh, I put my weapon away. Huh. I didn't know you could do that actually. When you, that's the same button combination if you were to one-hand or two-hand a weapon. can stay down. Whoop. With fruits. Excuse me, gentlemen. There you go. You too. You as well. That one did have something. Let's actually make these, these as well. That's fine. Reveals more messages from other worlds. Don't really know the use for that. Sure, may as well. Sure. You might want to use those if you're looking for a specific or hoping for a specific drop. Praise the dog. I don't know what's down here actually. Let's give it a go. We have enough. Oh, this one only needs one. I don't know if there's an enemy or an item. Behold madness. We don't have to fight you, do we? We can all be friends, right? Yeah. Fire ahead. Yeah, I think it's an item. You can see the other. Yeah. Green turtle talisman. Raises stamina recovery speed. Not what you expect from something called a turtle talisman. That's not too bad actually. Yeah, I don't remember getting that talisman. Might have skipped it. Have we been everywhere now? I haven't been here. Probably not the best idea to just blaze on in, but kind of a tranquil area here, nothing going on. What do you mean bug ahead? I do remember an actual, well, it wasn't really a bug in the game. That's maybe a bit much. It wasn't the academy. There was a certain place, and it always had a message to go along with it, so you'd know which window it was. But if you actually jumped in the window, you'd be able to see through the world. Kind of the textures would disappear. But last time I was there, they had already patched it, so it's probably long gone, that bug. It didn't do anything else. It wasn't. You didn't fall through the world like in some games. It was just yeah, kind of all the textures disappeared, so you could just see. I don't really remember. It wasn't really sort of a void, but you could just see other parts of the game. It might sound more exciting than it was really. So I think we get invaded here. Yep. Let's do this. The Tarnished Eater. Alright, she has a very nasty weapon. Hey, I can do that too. There you go. Sacred Scorpion Charm. No. Raises holy attack but lowest damage negation. There is a talisman in the game that one of the NPCs give you if gives you if you do that quest. And it's really silly. It gives you a talisman that just gives you so much. It lowers your damage negation so much that you just die with one hit. It's really kind of silly. But I'm sure there's someone that did a challenge run with it. Another cookbook. And another one. Temporarily boost item discovery. Boost rune acquisition for time. Oh, I had them mixed up. I thought this one gave you item discovery, but it's actually this one. Sure. Please. So what did that give us? This one's new. Build-up of deadly poison, build-up of poison. The thing with this one is, I'm pretty sure that if we... Let's try it. Pretty sure that if you throw it, you get poisoned as well. Yep. So let's get rid of those. For now, let's just craft fire ones. How much do we have to throw actually? 6. This one can go. Taking up space. Alright. I'm not really sure if I want to delve any deeper into Kaled. Might be more. We might get a Somber Stone to enhance our current weapon. But yeah, let's jump down here. So this church doesn't actually have an ashen tear. I always thought it did. Not that kind of church. Not a Church of America. What does this say? Strong foe, could this be lover? Outsider required ahead. Outsider. Not really sure what they... Faded earthly flower. Let's check that one out. Oh. Fading like a flower. Here it is. Blooms in rotten lands. An earthly flower that is faded to pale scarlet. Found blooming in rotten lands. Material used in crafting. Said to be fed by leaves that fell down from the earth tree in the days of antiquity. Anything? Lord Godfrey, at last at the end of his campaign, his golden armies unvanquished and unbowed, yet finds grace lost, tattered and faded. Golden Moon. There are some nasty dogs up the road, so I won't bother them. What do we get if we get down? Go down. Whoop. Wary of rolling. Yeah, I seem to remember something. Hey, you. Yeah, no rush. Ah. But I think it's the other way around. If you pass him, he starts rolling. He starts rolling down the hill. It's all downhill from here. Aha! Seek tunnel. Be wary of dragon. Gale tunnel. This might be the one that gives you a weapon at the end. Kind of the one I saw earlier on. But there's an item on a cliff. Old Kaja. A lot of stuff happening here. I guess it's PvP. Looks like it. The problem... hang on, I think we can probably... Let's level up. Use one of these, maybe? 7-6, we need a 2. overdid it a bit, but that's alright. $37. So I'm not gonna do. I'm not planning on doing co-op anyway. But I'm kind of at a. Well, I don't think it's that bad. But yeah, waiting to. Oh, is that Alexander? Waiting to go and see. Fight Margit. Is that the name of this boss? It's kind of wondering if you outlevel him, there will be no one left to summon to help out.
Ah, I hadn't expected to see your face again. Are you heading to the Festival of Combat too? Oh, no need to be coy with me. Judging by the fine wallop you gave the old backside earlier, I would venture you're something of a warrior yourself. The mere thought of such a festival gets the blood pumping, eh? Now, according to my calculations, passing through this road should lead us to the Kaled Wilds. But, however you slice it, it seems we've reached a dead end. I'm sorry to have raised your hopes.
Oh.
It seems my calculations must have been off.
So this is a dead end. Yeah, that's not open from this side. Oh, I had no idea. Oh, here's something. Yeah, give something for your trouble.
I was created to be a warrior vessel. Many great warriors reside within me, ever dreaming of becoming a great champion. It's my destiny, and the reason for which I quest. It is my ordeal, you could say. To test myself, to better myself, to fell ever greater foes. And then, one day, we'll be a single great champion. The greatest of them all. What do you think, eh? How do you rate my chances?
So I've never met him here earlier. So this is the first time I'm hearing him say this. So now I'm wondering, is he some sort of living urn? Because you say he has many different warriors in him. Huh, never thought of him like that.
I was created. Many great warriors reside within me.
Yeah,
It's my destiny. It is my end.
A vessel for great warriors. Huh. So, wrong way. Yeah, I think I've been here mostly. So let's go to the bridge, go down. Nice vista here. Look at that. Let's go round. The merchant. let's go down this way first. Don't mind me. Just carry on doing octopus things. Nope. What's this? Turtleneck meat. So yeah, that's kind of the thing. Material used for crafting items found by hunting turtles. I feel bad about hunting turtles. A splendid lengthy cut of turtleneck meat, material used for crafting items, considered an especially nutritious ingredient in the south of the lands between. Yeah. Whoa. There it is. Actually thought it was at the other end. No, I'm at the end. Were you all stuck here? How did you get here? So we can go deeper. Where does this lead? Did it? Keep moving. Oh, that's the way we came from. First off, not here. Hidden path ahead. Which one is it? Nope. Well, we still gotta go. You wary of right. Yep. They were right. But I had to. Legs, oh legs. Don't fail me now. let's go the other way first. Dead end, dead end, dead end, lighter ahead, acquire material, something incredible ahead, which is nothing. Well, we got some cave moss out of it, which I don't know if it's actually worth anything or anything that we use. I think it might. You snooze, you lose. Yep. Yep. Applaud it. Hang on. Let's try. Which one was it again? This one, right? Yeah. Ha. Yeah. That's then we just do, yeah, that just loops around. Yep. Thin boots. I'm starting to recall something of this place. I think that's too far away. Oh, no it isn't. Come on. There we go. No. Go on then. Thank you. Of course. There. Beautiful. Yeah. Smithing stone. Thank you. Yeah, I got it. Thank you. Try jumping off. So yeah, we can, but I think there's more here. Room. Try attacking. So yeah, this actually is a place where the belt lantern might be a little too weak to make anything out. Oh. Shemshire. Are we safe enough to have a look? What it says? Okay. No, there seem to be enemies around, I think. Curved sword with thin blade of ample length, light of weight despite its larger size. Its slicing attacks come in rapid succession. A devastating, powerful weapon in the hands of a skilled swordsman. So we can actually use it because it's not too bad in terms of what you need to wield it. Which way? Not that way. We are going this way. Oh. Oh, come on. Land octopus. Safety. Mm-hmm. Hey, why can't we... We're not allowed to craft in here. Why is that? Nope. We had a dog, giant, likely monstrosity. Let's take this. Oh, I see. Whoop, right into it. There we go. Oh. Blue Dancer Charm. He did not like that. Raises attack power with lower equipment load. Yeah, I think you need like a medium load isn't enough to actually. You can go. Yes. Let's have a sit down. Let's check the other way. And I think after that we kind of just almost have to go to the castle, really, because we're kind of done. And I think this part is really more higher level than a lot of Stormville Castle. Yeah, I think the part after the castle, this part is actually still easier than most of Caelid. Kind of a FromSoft thing to do. Like, you could go to one of the hardest areas in the game right away. And we're not stopping you. Did we do this one? Yeah. I guess because we can't activate it. Where was he looking after then? I guess this one. Yeah, must be. Where am I? Oh, right, near the shack. Right. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna... We could go to the Round Table Hold and tell... Well, let's do that. No. No. Yep. Kinda need to remember that button combo to go right to the round table hold. We can talk to him now.
Those who live in death should be left well alone. All the more should you spy a mariner among their number.
Show death route.
Well, well. Another fool who won't listen to reason, eh? But with a prowess for weeding deathroot. How would you like to earn the strength of beasts? If you're inclined to hunt more of those who live in death and weed their deathroot, then I'll introduce you to Garank, the beast clergyman. I have a matter of my own to attend to, and the beast himself wishes for someone to take my place. What say you?
I think you could refuse, and I don't think it changes anything, because then he just doesn't show you the portal on the map, maybe, but you can still use it, and you can still go and seek around, and he still just asks you to give him death root, so it doesn't really matter what you say, I guess. Let's accept.
Very well. Show me your map. I've marked the location for you, of a hidden gateway. It will lead you to Garank, the beast clergyman.
A red mark was made on the map. Thank you. So yeah, the I've forgotten her name. The lady in the shack hasn't gone here just yet. If she told us her name, actually, I don't know. Excuse me. You know what we should do?
Well, I took you for no matter it. Lay out your arm.
No. Since we have pretty high decks, we should get a better bow at some point. Get maybe a longbow or something, and upgrade that one instead. Because yeah, you want a good bow. I was thinking maybe we should upgrade our Morning Star, because we need have a blunt weapon as a backup. But I don't know if I should just yet. Because maybe we run into a blunt weapon that I like more. Do we have any duplicates? I have one of these in lockup though, in storage. I think I do. Should just put some stuff in the bank. I don't like carrying it around. Yep. Alright. There we go. Alright. Guessing that's enough for now. So yeah, I'll leave the episode here for now, and then next time we'll go see if we can kill the first boss. We've killed bosses before, but kind of the big baddie, the one that even though we're well, you could go around and just skip the castle and kind of just gain levels down here and maybe get some extra stuff down here, so you could just over level him like mad, but as we are now, I think we're in a pretty comfortable place to actually have a shot at him. But then again, he is tough and he is kind of fast, and we have a slow weapon, so yeah, we have to make it count. Though we can of course, get help from an NPC that's there, and we can use our dogs, although we can't upgrade them just yet. Nope. But yeah, I'll cut the episode here for now. So thank you for watching, and maybe see you next time, and goodbye.